Okay, so welcome everybody to our first family meeting.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Somebody's still asleep. I know it's probably the last thing we want to do on a beautiful Saturday morning because it's so nice outside. We want to be out and being active, doing other things. But we thought that it would be a great idea to kind of come up with some rules for how we're going to live in the house together and just different things, how we're going to just kind of live our lives together, because that's going to be an important thing, all of us kind of being on the same page.
Yeah.
So, and I think an important part of that is, all of us just being really comfortable sharing our ideas. So maybe we can come up with some rules for our meetings when we have them in the future. What do you think about that?
Sure.
Okay. Do you have any ideas for during our family meetings, maybe rules or things that we should make sure that we do to make sure that everyone can get their ideas out and everyone can feel like their ideas are important? Oh, you raised your hand. Great. Thank you.
We should move our family meetings to 7.
7.
I second that. Maybe meetings not so early in the morning.
Okay,
would
well,
be a good idea.
Okay, well, I'm the morning person here, so all right.
Night.
I think it'd be really important for us when we're having our meetings to kind of make sure that we're taking turns and all speaking one at a time. You have that rule at school too, probably, right?
If someone's talking into you, you just tell them to say, stop it, or shut up, or not say something mean, but you should probably tell them to be quiet.
Okay. I like what you said about not saying things that are mean. That could be a rule too. Maybe
I
we're
think
going to
that's-
use nice words.
Yeah, I think
that's a great
always
idea.
good.
All right.
That way it keeps everyone happy and calm and no fighting. Maybe that's another good rule, no fighting.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, don't say, like, the bad word that I just said. I want you to say, stop, or say, can you stop doing that, or just tell the teacher.
I think that's great. Yeah. So what you're talking about right now sounds like you're saying we're going to use nice words instead of kind of using mean words. Okay, so I'm very impressed. I think we came up with some really good rules, and what I really like is that we all kind of
Did it
together,
Yeah.
right? So we all have kind of ownership of what we're going to, follow in our meetings. That's really cool. One thing we really want to talk about, kind of the main theme of our meeting this week, is kind of trying to find some fun activities that we can all do together. Okay, so maybe if we can all kind of go around and talk about something we'd like to do together, just as a team, and see where we go from there. Do you have any ideas, Monica? What would you like to do?
Well, I like reading, so maybe we can set aside like a half hour every day where we all just read together. That's one idea.
I think that I really like to go to the park, and there's a park that's 2 blocks away and has the big slide and has the swings, and we could bring our volleyball there.
And maybe a picnic.
Oh yeah, we could have a picnic there too. I think that might be a fun thing to do. Like on a day like today when we're all together.
Yeah.
I know something.
Okay.
How about we all get ice cream?
Ooh.
That would be great.
That sounds yummy.
I like ice cream.
All right,
Yeah.
so maybe we can pick a day sometime this week and we'll go and get some ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Are we all voting on that one, I think?
think we can vote. I think we can say all yes on the ice cream.
Ice cream wins? All right, so why don't we say Wednesday night this week we will head out to ice cream after dinner. Sound good?
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yes. All right, good.
Okay, so I think we came up with some great rules today. I think we came up with some fun activities we can all do together. So I think that's all we need to do in our meeting today.
Yeah.
So we're going to have another meeting next week. We agreed it's going to be 7 p.m., not 8 a.m. Okay. I got outvoted. And then we're going to, just make sure next time we follow the rules that we came up with today.
Great.
And if we have any other rules, we can kind of talk about that next time too.
All right.
All right?
Can't wait for ice cream.
Yeah. Meeting adjourned. That means it's over.
A really great thing to do for your family is hold a weekly family meeting. The guidelines for holding a family meeting are pretty simple, but sometimes it can be hard to follow because a lot of distractions come up in life. So some key steps are, pick a day of the week when everyone can be relaxed. So maybe it's not, Thursday night right before the kids have to get to bed. by a certain time. Maybe it's better on a Saturday evening when there's nothing to do right away or the next day. And once you set a time for it, try to make it fun. It's really important not just to have a family meeting around crisis, and that's what's hard for a lot of kids. Sometimes as parents we say, let's have a family meeting because there's something wrong. But it's really good to have a family meeting even when things are going great or when they're just the status quo. During a family meeting, you should have a time to check in with everyone, and the parents should be the leaders of this family meeting. So come in with an agenda, something that you know you want to cover, and then a great thing to do is to always end the family meeting with some fun activity that the whole family can do together. So if you have teenagers, come up with a game or something that the teenagers will be engaged in and like to do, or if you have younger kids, maybe it could just be a great family play session.